Hello, hello to all. I am sorry I am late. Give me a second to share out, and I will show you the ideas that we have done and what we are working on. You hop in, say hello, and please share this out. All I'm doing is sharing out, trying to get us out. Um, Hello, Lady Abraxas. How are you, hon? Samuel.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, and you?
Doing all right. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, what we
What we
planned to
got?
have done and
Huh?
on a shirt did not happen the way we want. We're still in the editing process, getting it on the software. It took a little longer than normal, but I do have it all drawn out where we can show it off. Hey, thinking.
Hey, thinking. What's going on today?
And then I can show the other one that I did last night, which is a little, but it still looks good too.
Yeah.
I
I'll
mean,
tell you this.
go
I'll
ahead.
tell you this much. Those people that are wanting something different, Linda and I came to an agreement on it. And like I said, it's a different design than what most people are used to, but I hope you guys like it. And Linda did the work. I just gave a few suggestions, but Linda did the work, and it will be looking amazing.
We definitely had you guys in mind. This is the whole objective of this. So when you guys come in, please say hello. Hey, Lady A, how you doing?
Yeah, lady.
I'm in the wrong platform. I hit the wrong one. No, I did hit the right one. Trying to share out real quick and then we'll get started.
Of course.
Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous because every time we design something and I draw it out, it's kind of, is it good enough? So I drew this at least a dozen times, and I have paperwork all over my office.
Well, you also have to consider Linda has a very broad mind. If you know Linda, and most of us do, and if most of us do, you have to remember Linda is a girly girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. And hell, I
Unfortunately.
prefer. No, there's no unfortunately. I love girly women and everything, but you have to remember, we Linda is incredibly open minded. Keep that in mind. And so, with her being so open minded and everything, she took some of my suggestions and seemingly she liked it a lot. But keep in
Mm-hmm.
mind, I gave the suggestions, but she did the work on
Hey, Ma.
this. I am nowhere near to the level of creativity that she has. I'm nowhere near to the creativity that she has. She is over the top brilliant. But keep in mind with me, as some of you know on some of the broadcasts I've been part of, I think differently. And I think very differently on very many ways. And I gave her
Hey,
some
Brandon.
suggestions. I gave her some suggestions that were more guy/unisex sort of way. So I'll hand it over to you, Linda. Let's hear it.
All right. So, as Sam's been saying, we've been working with a lot of different things, different ideas. My office is a mess, but it is for good cause. I'm going to show you guys what we have been working on. This is my rough draft, and then I will show you the pieces that I had to break it down to just to get it on the software properly. By tomorrow, fingers crossed, I will have a first t-shirt printed and ready for Wednesday's show. Now, if you guys do want this, you guys can pre-order it now. Not a big deal. Let me know your size. I'll put a reservation out for it. I'll hold it, and we'll go from there. This is our logo. If you guys, give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We gave you 1 plus 14.
Huh?
We gave you 1 plus 14 seconds.
Oh, you guys are so awesome.
That was horrible. That was bad.
So you guys remember our original logo?
And it's
The
beautiful.
circle. Keep that in mind. Paranormal Investigators
You want to explain
is
the
now
writing?
in Ruin language. You have the old, and I should not have ran.
Well, let me, what it is the old world meets the new world. And keep in mind, I'm a combination of the two. I've been on investigations here and there. I've even gone on a few with Chad and Linda. And Chad and Linda are masters whenever it comes to different technologies and everything. And you can ask Linda. I do things a bit differently in the way that it works for me. In the way that I can go certain places and do certain things, but under older metaphysical technology and everything. Chad and Linda know their stuff up and down whenever it comes to newer technology. You get the, I mean, especially Chad. Chad will have anything and everything done perfectionistly.
Mhm.
Now, Linda is very good. She has a base knowledge. She can communicate with this, and this all the time. Now, keep in mind with me, I use a pendulum. I use my senses. I'll use chalk. Use chalk on the ground, whether to make a pentacle or certain other symbols that are prevalent to that sort of thing.
Mhm.
Now, another thing also, I'm doing my best to learn Latin, and I'm getting to a point with this if everybody's on board with me. I use different sorts of writing in this and that, and I try to stick with the older ways that work and everything. Chad and Linda are damn good with the newer ways and everything. But
That's
one of
why
the
we work so well
reasons
together.
why, yeah, and that's the thing that works out so well with all three of us, and keep this in mind, with all three of us working on in the same way, we're able to combine the two and make it our own unique style of it.
Mhm.
And so, like glow sticks, Linda can't stand them. Linda hates them. Even if we're out in the woods, she hates them with a passion. But in all
That's just how
seriousness,
things go, though.
but the thing is, back to what I'm saying, is that I use older ways more than they do, and they use newer ways than I do. And so the combination of the two styles have its own unique fashion.
Right.
Now, if you take a look at this those are called runes. It's an alphabet of Northern Europe to some degree. Some people do it, some people don't, but this is a different alphabet. Now, if you take a look at it,
Hold on.
those were
Okay, go ahead. No, finish.
those writings are Smith Family Paranormal Investigators,
All it
and
is
that's
paranormal investigator. That's it.
yes, paranormal investigators.
This is
Now,
our initials.
and those will be on the front. Those are the initials for the company, and those will be right on the front where the left breast part of it is on a
Right
hoodie.
where the pocket goes.
And so that will identify, and it gives, and you see the K2 meter, right?
And yep.
The K,
And then
and
this is the
what
K2.
that's the K2. And like I said, me working with them and them working with me, it gives a certain style in the way of the K2 meaning the new, the way
So
the runes meaning the old, and they know their stuff. I know a few things. And so keep in mind, it works for all three of us on
it
that
does
sort of issue.
very well. So what I did is I simply printed out a few things just to go by because I'm not gonna lie, I do not know my lettering in Ruin at all, not a clue. So I kind of needed a little cheat sheet, which works wonders. So I went from this, and this is why I was so long getting on, an hour late, because I had to break that down to this, to this,
Mm-hmm.
and to this, to put it all together here.
Show the older hoodie that you came up with. The older hoodie, that's beautiful, but show the older hoodie.
Thank you. It will be at 4 o'clock from here on out. The only reason why it was late today and today only is because we were working on this. And we went right up to the wire on it. Huh? That's a shout out. Thank you for following back up. Because you are mad on here if you want to help. Oh. Anyway. So these are what we've been working on. And then I also drew this up also.
Yes.
So that will be on a shirt as well.
And the thing is that they are taking orders.
I mean, sorry, Brandon. I read that. I was like,
what? But you have to remember, one of the things is that this gives, I guess you could say, a unique flair to Smith Family Paranormal Investigations, and like I said, combining the old world with the new world on the different styles of various different things. And the idea of either side turning their backs on each other, it's stupid. It really is. But like I said, with Chad and Linda taking my advice. Taking my advice completely. Yes, she is.
That's what we do.
But like I said, this one is a bit more different and a little bit more challenging. But the thing is, it's going to look very good. It will look very good on anyone and everyone. And keep in mind, added on to it, this is more guy oriented or unisex oriented. So
it was, when we created this, it was meant for the guys, but I'm not going to say anything because females, and I know I probably will, can be putting it on a pink or purple shirt. You just have to let me know what you want and the size. You guys know t-shirts are 25 and hoodies are 45, and it's simple. But yeah, I mean, you guys can easily put your orders in for this.
And
if this is the Paranormal Investigator, if you want your logo on the front in Ruins, I can do it. Paranormal on the Funhouse, I can do your initials on the front. Got it.
Like I said, it's been a pleasure to meet you. I haven't really talked to you very much, Brandon, but it's been an honor meeting you the day that I did. Yeah. But like I said, you have to remember, that's the thing. We don't, in Smith Family, we do not turn our backs upon things that work.
Mhm.
And with those things that do work in those concepts and everything, it works for everyone. Now, like I said, some of you know I'm a bit darker in the mindset as opposed to many other people in many other ways. But like I said, it's universal. We all work, we all contribute, and
Mhm.
everything. And so a lot of those that I mean, like I said, I had some ideas and it worked and Linda did the work and Chad's done a lot of work. So there you go.
I kind of took over. Hey, Hook and Hammocks, how you guys doing? I am so happy to see everybody in here today. If you guys have Twitch, you guys can go on Twitch. You guys can stream from both or whichever. Um, but we're late today, and it was for good causes.
Hmm.
We came up with a new logo for those who just dropped in. Um, it's different, and it's very good. I am super excited for it.
Yeah. But
We are very close to affiliated, and I am so excited for that as well. We just keep going at it. Everything we stream, we just keep going on it.
and
So yeah.
yeah, and like I said, I mean, we do work with people through thick and thin. And we do have our costs, we do have to pay our bills and all that other stuff. But the thing
Unfortunately.
is, but you have to remember this is a labor of love and everything. And if you want our ways and to know our ways, buy a t-shirt, buy a hoodie and
Let us
everything.
know. And
And they
as soon as Sam and I got off the phone last night talking about it, I mean, it was what 1:32, something like that. I literally came downstairs and hopped on the computer and started researching and looking and learning, and you know,
I blew her mind I blew her mind away. Now
yeah,
there are some things I won't go into, but they will be I will be talking to Linda about. I talked to her about other designs which are going to happen. We're going to keep a lid on it for right now, but you'll find it more interesting than you think.
oh yeah.
And we'll show it, but it's going to be more unique than most other people realize.
So this is another shirt. Now we do have a link that we are allowed to print and create from, and this is a link, one of the pictures from that link that I put together last night. Again, 2:30 in the morning. So don't judge me on my cut face. It will look a lot better, I promise.
Now, keep in mind, this is darker sort of stuff. And if people know me, and like I said, the open mindedness that Chad and Linda have of me and everything, they know I am into a darker way of life. But we embrace everything that is good and everything, but we find some of that love in darkness. And there's a lot more. And like I said, the new designs are going to be coming out soon. And I'm sure you guys are going to love it. It's going to be different, but I'm sure you guys will love it. And
Oh,
so, yes.
no, continue to talk. I'm just trying to turn my light on and I can't. Oh, I got it!
Well, like I said, there are some
It'll help bring the
designs.
design out.
This right here is a shirt that the design I absolutely loved. Basically, going to battle to some degree against certain forces, whether they want to call them good or bad, but go into combat. That is what had a huge significant impact on what Linda and I chose, and on what we chose and everything. And you notice it's unusual. If you take a look at this, it's unusual. It's crazy, and the thing is, to some degree, it symbolizes all of us. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the mental diversity, if you want to call it that, if you want to call it mental diversity and mental change and everything, well, there you go.
So all of these prints that I have, old and new, you are able to get. It is the same price, 25 for
Mhm.
t-shirt, 45 for hoodies, and all we ask is for you to pay that inner demons. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, the
I do
conflict between
apologize for
good
my
and
water.
evil. Well, but like I said, these are, and Linda got, I kind of pushed Linda out of her comfort zone, and you should
Yeah.
see how, and she did amazing with it. She did amazing, and she's still doing it. We're not going to tell all the newer designs just yet, but we hope you like them. Then we also have the original stuff that we do have, the original line that we do
Mm-hmm.
have, and a lot of people love those. A lot of people love them, and that's how it is, pure and simple. So if you like the older designs and everything, and you want them on and everything, that's perfect. The newer designs
So
also, we can do that.
we decided to stop doing this print, but because I have it halfway done and I just tape the rest of it to it, I'm going to show it anyway.
Let's see it.
It's
Yeah.
not done, but it is there.
And like I said, it's a pentagram. But keep in mind, people that are of the metaphysical community are not always of light and not always of
Yep.
darkness. But the thing is that with all of us that are of the metaphysical community, whether we're investigators or this or that and everything, those who practice magic and everything, you have to remember we have to include each other in it and see each
Mm-hmm.
other eye to eye through thick and thin. And that's how it goes. We're all one on this. Yes, we all have our differences of opinion, but for the
And
most part, it works that way. And
that's what makes
so,
us human.
and that's the thing, especially Chad and Linda. They have given me a lot.
Turn it over. The point is up. It's too late, babe.
But you have to remember that Chad and Linda are incredibly open-minded, and
It has to be.
they work with anyone and everyone. So, like I said, we all cooperate with each other. All three of us cooperate with each other, and they took my suggestions and they ran it with a touchdown.
Oh yeah, I was so excited. I ran to Walmart, no lie, and picked up the colors we needed. Because I already had white. But why
Yeah.
not, right?
Oh,
So I was hoping to get one printed, but the software doesn't cooperate for me. And then hubby has COVID, just like the rest of us had or have, because I still have it and Tiff still has it, but not as bad. Um, so I didn't really want him to do much of anything but just to lay around. So I am trying my best as well as Sam is, and we definitely appreciate all that you do. Remember, everyone, this is the channel to be able. Yes, we do banners for parties, graduations, um, businesses. I did get an email the other day for a business, but I didn't have a voice, so I couldn't call them. But I have my voice back. So, make what? Huh? Oh, he's like talking boards. He's talking about Ouija boards. Chad goes, we can make Ouija boards, but he put in there, we can make resin talking boards, even though we don't like them. What? Yes, we can.
oh,
And we could do the,
yeah,
I don't know where it went. Oh, right here. The chess and checkers.
yes.
And we have a lot of things that we are very much capable of doing, able to do. If you guys, oh, that didn't work out well. Oh, he took care of you and Tiff. I know. Yeah, that's true. Now, that's how it goes. So I'm going to
Right.
show the stuff that we have. Um,
Hmm.
I do have mugs available if you guys would like any type of print done. All you have to do is send me the print. That's it. If there's a
What?
specific print that you want, a photo of somebody's face for a birthday and saying happy birthday or whatever the case, I can do that. We
Well,
have the
mhm.
iron on papers. That's how I did the one with the skull. Yeah, that's how we did the bond of bonkers too.
Well, you definitely see the Bald and Bonkers, which we love, Dakota and Chris. We absolutely do. We love every last one of you. And like I said, I want to meet you again, Brandon, at some point.
Yes, you will.
No, and I hope so. But like I said, we're as Smith family. I'm more of a helmet, but that's a bad joke. That's horrible. But you have to remember something. They have they're compelled to think outside the box. Literally, I'm not even in the box. I'm not. I have never been. Oh God, just tell it to my friends. It's like, what the hell is he
You cannot
thinking?
be contained to four walls. What are you talking about?
But but like that. But like I
Oh,
said,
sis. She goes, oh, I see. I'm not loved now.
yes, you are,
You know
Sherry.
you are.
But like I said, you have to remember these are different designs and everything, and they're much different than what most people think of. Like I said, the runes, it's alphabet day is completely different, and there's more symbology that goes along with it. I'm going to be working with Chad and Linda on. I'm going to be working with Chad and Linda, especially Linda, on some of the designs I suggested last night, but I'm not going to say right now. Um, but you also have to remember my thoughts and my thought process is a lot different. So if you take a look at it and what they're going to talk about, how it's going to be, we're going to be doing that. And also, I went to a store today. I went to a store today and I gave Linda some suggestions.
Oh,
I'm not going to be telling all of those suggestions on what to do, but you might like them. And if the witch community is hearing it, you're going to love them.
yeah. Oh, I hope so. I definitely hope so. I'm excited
So
to get started on it.
now you
But
got the pictures I sent, right?
what's that?
The pictures I sent at the store. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
I got all of those. Yeah. I was looking
But
at them as I was drawing.
yeah, and
So,
so Linda, when she gets a fire under her ass, she gets started like anything. It's
yeah,
like
I
sleep
had to,
deprivation is happening right now.
can you
I mean,
tell?
no, just red eyes. No, it's just red eyes, and
Just a
it's
demon
like,
talking.
oh God, tell me about it. But yeah, but like I said, there are some different stuff. There are different things that we're doing. Um, so you guys should ask Linda what she thought. If you guys want to hear what Linda had to say, ask her whenever I was talking to her about the designs last night. If you want to
Oh,
take
it
it
was
from there.
awesome. Oh, I was blown away about the ideas. That's why I jumped up and I gotta go to the computer. So it was definitely great ideas.
But yeah, I've always
The
been that way.
company is having things added to do with the shop and also all of our strange and other. We will. We'll talk. Complain. I know you guys love me. Yeah. So as we get further into redesigning and designing more, because it just doesn't stop with one design. We're just going to
Yeah,
keep going. We're just going to keep adding. We're just going to keep switching things up because that's just who we are and that's what we do.
yeah, and you also have to remember,
Hello,
like I said,
Christina. Thank you for coming in.
but you
I'm
also,
going to show some of the resin work that I do, but keep in mind you can switch it up. And if you have switch, please. help us on our view ship. Yeah, so if you guys have Twitch, just kindly go over there and you can watch us from there. I'm streaming on both today. Everything that we do, I will be streaming on both. We are so close from being affiliated. I do mean, if I sneeze, we're there. So that's how close we are. But I want to be showing the resin art that I do. Again, everything that we create, I mean, I could put this in a coaster. I could do any love symbol or horror thing or whatnot in resin or in ruins and whatever language you want. You know, it's whatever. So this is, oh, there you are right. That light does work. He's like, the light will help show your merchandise off. He is right. So this is my coasters, the steampunk coasters. I have to make 2 more to make a complete set. Mm-hmm. But again, I can add the logo on the back if you want to do a double coaster look. One of those where you see the steampunk on the front and then you see the logo on the back. Same thing with this little guy right here.
Well, they're loving it left and right, whether you whether that's how it goes and everything.
So, and this is also for the guys as well. I've had this for a while, but the only color that I did it in at the moment was blue. But I will be doing it in different colors, blacks, gold, you know, with the letters in gold. And it does have a lid. I don't know what I did with the lid. But I do have a resin, so I will be making it. If there's any specific colors you guys would like, just let me know. But
well, do you want me to explain steampunk by chance?
If you would like.
You could say it's like a subgenre that kind of incorporates different technologies that were inspired by the 19th century industrial steam-powered revolution. But you have to remember those technologies are much different on the issue of steampunk.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, steampunk is a different set of technology, different sort of science fiction, combining, I guess you could say, Victorian type styles, different technology that works with steam and all that other stuff. It's a lot of analog technology mainly, but you have to remember they were doing all this for a very long time before digital digital technology took over.
You were talking. I'm telling you. You guys, COVID really wears you out. I didn't go but nowhere outside that door. So, these are little crystal diamond looking things that are in there. Of course, the camera doesn't do it any justice. But this is black and silver in it. So it is kind of for the guys, but I had it layered all in the crevices. But as soon as I started pouring the resin in there, you see what happened.
Yeah. But that's one of the things that Linda and I were talking about yesterday was what women, there's nothing wrong with being a girly girl or liking girly type things. But you have to remember, guys like to shop too. A lot of us do. We can be pretty practical, but most of us don't want to wear yellow or pink or purple or things like that. Most of us don't. Another thing about most guys, especially guys like me, you have to remember this. We don't want flash. We don't want flash. We want to look good, but we don't want it to where we're a mirror ball in the sun. We don't want to look like a mirror ball in the sun in that sort of way.
Mailing costs for what, sweetheart?
How much are the
Big
mailing
and
costs to
sweet.
ship it?
I'm not sure what you're asking about the mailing cost. It depends on the product that you're ordering because of the weight of the product.
And also the distance that it has to go. So you got to
All
keep
right.
that in
Well,
mind.
normally with Thinking, Maggie, and Cynthia, they're all in Georgia, so I got all theirs memorized.
Yeah. But and the thing is, like I said, the genre is very different, and Smith Family is willing to work with people, learn to people, learn what this means, that means, and everything like that. And they're willing to do that. Another thing about Smith Family, whenever if you bring they'll talk to you. They will talk to you, no problem. If you want to talk with them about something, they may not always agree with you, but they'll hear you out. And like if you have an idea for a marketing sort of thing, or you want something printed out, that's different.
We do business cards.
And they will drop what they're doing, especially if it's a good idea. Oh, I definitely have some of those. I need more.
Yeah.
I've been meeting people that are loving these, loving the cards, and it's simple, it's to the point, and that's how it goes. But like I said, with Smith Family, I gave those ideas, and unfortunately, Linda now is sleep deprived.
It's all good. It's all good. So with these coasters, it had to have a stand. So I made it's green, but if you turn it a certain way, it's blue. Kind of a see-through-ish metallic thing. It was the metallic flex is what it was. So like you guys see some of the gold flex in the little sheet. Well, that's what this was. But it was already pre-flaked for me, so I didn't have to worry about it. So I have one more coaster out there that's healing, but it will go with this.
Yeah,
kind of give it that different tone, color.
And like us, and that's the thing with Smith Family. They're open, maybe a little too open, maybe just over the top, too open-minded, maybe. But yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, oh my God, Linda, tone down the great ideas, tone them down. I mean, and Chad is the same way. It's like, this would work. What the hell? I'll give you another example of how Chad and Linda are and everything. Now, last time I came, which I had a great freaking time, I did. But keep this in mind. I came up there by train, which I some of it I hated, but most of it I did love. We'll explain that one day on how I hated it. Chad and Linda would probably have lost their minds if it went worse.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying, I didn't tell them that I was bringing something, which is a bug out bag. Now, I know I'm marketing this, and I apologize if this is getting on your people's nerves, but I'll just say it. But you have to remember, Chad and Linda are masters, damn good masters whenever it comes to technology. Very good at what they do through thick and thin and everything. Now, this is where the open-mindedness comes from in regards to them. I come up with the bug out bag, and Chad had picked me up from the train station. And Linda, and like I said, with Linda, she wasn't expecting this, but I bring over a bug out bag. Now, keep this in mind. I brought up a topic, and I said, okay, what if you get lost or this or that? Are you and you're out of power on your gadgets? What's going to happen? And so they said, okay, this is going to be hard. So I showed them what was in the bag.
Hey,
I showed
Sherry.
them what was I showed them what was in the bag, and I had one at a time. Chad, I got him to go up to a table and take the stuff out to dissect the bug out back. And the reason why I
Hmm.
did that was to give them an idea of what they have in case all hell breaks loose and everything. Chad did that. He had a great notion. Took it. Had an idea. Um, then I had him put it back. Here comes Linda. Linda hugs the hell out of me, which I have no complaints. And then I make her do the same thing. I make her
Mm-hmm.
do the same thing. Now, keep in mind, a few months before they ever met me, they would have never even thought of that. So keep that in mind. And they did that. So if you guys have any ideas of what you would want and what you would like and everything, sit them down in some sort of way and they will work with you and everything. If it's a good idea, they'll even work with you even more. And so
Yeah.
that's how it goes. So if you want to take a look, so like I said, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because they're open minded and there you go. And unfortunately, Linda probably has maybe 5.5 hours of sleep in her since
Probably
last
less than
night.
that.
And so, well, actually, in 2 days, five and a
Yeah.
half. But you have to remember, she took that. She saw my idea. She saw my idea and took my ideas down. Like I said, Linda did the work, and Chad is somebody who is always working. He's always diligent on anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Linda, like probably nodded off for about maybe 3 minutes. Okay, this is a good idea. Let's get to work.
And that's where
And
I came upside down. That's where I came up with that. That was
yes,
an awesome idea. So definitely up for grabs. I am going. Not too bad, thanks, Sharon. I am resting. Yeah, hubby is resting. He's actually on his new bed, the couch.
well,
Yeah.
also, but like I said, with them also, um, like I said, they took that, and these are beautiful. These are definitely beautiful. Um, and that's how it went. And so it's more of a universally metaphysical design that those are pretty. And they're beautiful. They'll make beautiful fans
I
if you
know with
think
our
about
coasters.
it. Well, like I said, you have to remember
And all of
what
these
they're,
are for sale. If you guys see
yes.
anything you guys want, let me know. Coasters are now going to be a little higher because resin is rising in price.
Hmm.
Why? I don't know. But in order to continue to make these, unfortunately, the problem is Linda is like me and gets an idea and runs with it. Yes! Yes! We get good ideas. We can't let it run away from us.
Oh
So
yeah.
coasters with stands will be $15.
Mm,
At this point, it doesn't even matter with the little gems and stuff. It's just 15 flat. So it doesn't
mm.
matter how much I put in there. $15. It'll cover the resin and it'll cover the design in there. And I do have some others coming up. I will be making with the logo in it. I am excited for
Mm.
that. As soon as we get the software working and praying that I can get it all cool. When my husband is sick, and everybody can tell you, I try not to bother him. I try to work on it on my own. But when he comes up on the camera that is on the window here, because we have kitty cams everywhere for the little kitty, and we don't find her in one spot, we find her in another, and that's how that goes. Um, she's so young. It's just we don't like her to be alone. Um, and he gets on there and he's like, "Babe, you're getting agitated. You need to walk away." But I can't. You need to walk away. Okay.
Well, another thing also with well, I can't lay out the entire hand until I can't say everything until it's done.
Yeah.
Um,
So all resin coasters
mm,
will be 15. All of the other coasters, the padding ones that I have over there, are $10 as usual. Have not changed. I will be adding the logo and different things onto that as well. I do have tons and tons and tons of prints that I have been going through last night. Sam can tell you, I sent him like over a dozen of them, and he's like, "Whoa,
Well,
pump the brakes."
it was more along the lines of take a rag, Linda, and wipe your eyes. You're giving yourself sleep deprivation. Tone it down, Linda. I know you have a work ethic. It was more like Linda, no, Linda, no. But in
All
more
right.
serious, but no, that was in benefit of you, so you don't get sick.
Yeah.
And the eggs are beautiful as anything, and that's how it goes.
I'm going to go darker on the eggs. Chad.
I will, but that's how it goes. Now,
But
like I said,
but like,
and it is beautiful. It definitely is. Yeah.
This is the same thing. I just had some leftover from doing the coaster, and I said, hey, why not? I want to see what this guy looked like. You can see the difference. We can't stop for 3 days. I have work. There's not a stop. Still learning. Absolutely. I love it. These are just from before we got sick. And of course, you see the little overlap, and that'll be shaved off. But other than that, the little dragon, Sam is talking to a wall, talking to a dead wall, talking to her. Yeah.
There's walls, and then there's dead walls. There's walls, and then there's dead walls. And I didn't know walls could listen.
Neither did I.
But
these guys, all of my resident work is up for sale. Not everything is posted up on the website. I know I've slacked a lot on that. I will try to, get up to date on all of that. This dragon is adorable. I absolutely love it. I have a bigger mold for another one, but I haven't made it yet. All dragons are $10 a piece because of how big they are. And you can get it any color you want.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the blue. So then we also, this is, I think, one of my favorite eggs. I really like this guy. Oh, wrong way. The eggs are $5, and the dragons, because of their size, call him the sleeping dragon. Yeah, I guess so. This guy's the sleepy dragon. But it definitely is very, very cute. But they will be coming in different colors, different ways of doing it. And, this is just what I have at the moment. This is a candle holder. You can put your candle right here. And it does have a second one.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Nice.
This is just for show. I don't like all the air bubbles, so I won't sell this. But it gives you the shape and essentially what it is. I did put rose petals in it. You see the air bubbles. I don't like all that. So, and it's uneven. I don't like all that. So I'm picky. What can I say? But that gives you an idea. And then I do have jewelry boxes. See, that one's bowed. But gives you an idea of the size of them. Sorry, I am back driving on the mountainside. Hey, babe.
Sorry, tech guy.
Hey.
Why?
Excuse me for a second.
What am I doing? I'm being kicked out of the way.
Hi, people.
Hello, Chad. Nice.
Are you better now, baby?
I'm much better now. That way, when you're showing something, you're not going like this to the light over here. Look, this is what it looks. This is what it looks like. It's actually in the camera view.
Okay. Well, I don't know. You're the one who got a new
This
toy.
is what the wedgies look like.
The coaster. Don't make fun of my coasters.
Can you see the coloration better now? Besides the ring light, you can see the ring light.
Are you having fun? Mama. Uh-oh, I think she went in the laundry room. I hope not.
Hi, people. You sure she's not in here?
No. Just stay there and entertain.
Stay here and entertain. Hi, I'm your entertainment for this evening. You okay, Chad? I am running a fever. There's my positive COVID test that I did yesterday. So I sat in the bath. Linda came downstairs and was working on the computer, and then I'm in the bathtub, and she's like, "You gonna stay there all night?" Pretty much. She went upstairs to go to bed, and I think I finally got out of the tub at 5 a.m.
Wow. Wow, you're a prune. That's good. Ow. God, you had it rough. I don't know. It's like, it's funny, but it's not.
I found her.
It's like, you poor human being. Good God and gravy.
She's agitated. I woke her up.
Yeah.
You can take her and go now.
But yeah, but like I said, with Smith family, incredibly open-minded people through thick and thin. And last time I saw Chad in person, he hugged the living hell out of me, and I had no problem with it, because it was going to be a while before I saw him again. But like I said, not just wonderful people, but open-minded. And one of the things was, like I said, I know I've said this already, but I pushed Linda out of her comfort zone, and the designs that she came up with was on target. Now, she was not expecting this. She showed me her final design on the piece of paper. I said, "That's on dead effing target," and she got it perfectly the way I wanted it, and she did it perfectly. And so the only thing is, right now comes the coloring of the stuff, and that's how it is. And we're going to be working on different ideas. I mentioned something last night, but I want to keep it hidden until the next merchandise show.
Yeah, which is Wednesday.
And so keep this in mind. So, like I said, keep this in mind. You have to remember the designs are going to be a little bit more intricate. And I guess you could say you're going to have more of me. You're going to have a bit more of me in these designs than just that.
It's good.
And Linda's seen some of the stuff I wear with the designs that, like, do you remember my gloves?
Yeah.
Now, don't say too much. but we want to keep it hidden until they actually see it. And so that's what's going to happen. Whenever you see it, it's going to be different. And some people are going to love it. Some might hate it. Some people might love it. Some people might hate it. But this is more of my personal touch on things. And Linda can tell you, I can spot certain things with certain potions that I do and clear out a room with it. I thought you might laugh at that one. But like I said, wait till you see it.
Oh yeah, definitely worth the wait. I was hoping and excited. I was so hyped on getting this on a t-shirt to show you guys, but
You got the
will
design.
be working on this throughout the night and hope to have a picture of this on my banner for Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, knowing your work ethic, it's going to happen.
Oh, it will definitely happen. Oh, for sure.
But like I said, this is what she's going to be coming up with is a big part of how I am. And
any donations that we do get are greatly appreciated due to the fact that Chad is not working. And if he is not working, we are not getting paid. I was not able to do any of my flea markets or craft shows or in-person shows. This is the first time I've been able to do anything. And I mean anything. So anything and everything is appreciated. If you want your own shirt in ruined letters or any type of letters, me.
Auction thing still.
I haven't even done that. I haven't even got there that far yet. While you're over there, hand me the mugs. Okay. Don't hand me the mugs. I'll get to that next. So the ones right there. Yep. Those will do it.
But like I said, Chad and Linda. Now I'm going to be throwing some ideas to Linda later on. That she's already heard a bunch of them that I have. But like I said, this is going to be different. This is definitely going to be different more than, and Linda's going to be pushing herself on this.
I have to.
Design.
And
she's not going to, knowing her, her and Chad aren't going to rest until it's done.
Nope.
And we hope you like them. We do hope you like them and everything. So once you see it, so like I said, once you see it, it's different. So if any of you, if I'm becoming known, like I said, Chad and Linda are more of the light. Me, I'm more gray, as if you couldn't tell.
To me, that's a good combination because whatever dark stuff we don't do, he could do, and whatever light stuff he doesn't do. Not saying that we can't, because we all know we can, but it's good to have that variety. To me, it makes it stronger. If we have to, I am so sorry. Having COVID makes you.
Well, my sister described COVID as only three things: flu, pneumonia, and bronchitis all at the same time. And that's how she described it. And
I had the chills.
And then all of a sudden she starts sweating, chills. She wants to.
I had my AC on. My AC is still on.
Yeah, and she's miserable as anything. She would probably still be. She would still probably be hot in January. If it was still January, she'd still probably be hot.
Yeah, but it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I am feeling better. I will let you guys know because I am here. I am feeling better, but I do still have COVID. So there will be times if I have a co-host or somebody on with me, it's because I am feeling a little down. But other than that, we will be kicking it through.
But there is the other thing. Once you get past COVID, keep this in mind. If you guys know Linda in person, keep this in mind. Those newer designs are going to probably be sold at some of those places.
They will be.
like I said, You're getting a variety. You see the Smith family paranormal bed. It's beautiful. It's simple.
Mhm.
It's to the point. That's right behind her and everything.
Yeah.
But like I said, these designs are much different than she's ever done, and much different than she's ever done. And it gives a sort of perspective on what's going on. And so you can and like I said, she's not used to this. And she's not used to this.
Nope.
Linda's a light worker. Linda's a light worker and everything. Me, I'm on the side of gray, and she knows it very well.
Oh yeah.
Hell, whenever I was there the first time in Maryland, she said that I'm surprised you weren't attacked. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because they love your energy, Sam. Oh my God, stay away. And I'm just walking by, and no big deal. I knew they were there, but that's how it went. I didn't care. And so this is her face.
Yeah.
And so
that is so true.
Also, on Smith family, keep this in mind. They have new photographs of investigations that they're going to be using. I'm going to be having a report at some point soon, so stay tuned with that. Yes, I'll be doing a 19th, and it's a town of Florida. How much detail have you given out on that, Linda?
I haven't given them anything. Nothing.
Well, this one
just
is
a report.
This one's a bit different. And keep in mind, it's a real place. This isn't fictional. It's a real place. And every so often I go there. But like I said, Linda and Chad will probably show the pictures of what I took of both the day
I am
and
actually
the night.
going to make a intro out of the photos that you gave us.
Yes. And they're going to be doing that. And like I said, Chad and Linda are going to be showing those. So it's going to be different. Some of you might get uncomfortable with it, and some of you might actually love it. But we're here to show different perspectives in anything and everything we do.
And tomorrow on Twitch, I believe I said 6 o'clock. I don't even know what to do with my little calendar. Twitch exclusives. We will be having a show. It is one of our investigations that has never reached YouTube. So you guys want to tune in at that time. The flyers are all over. So if you forget, they will be there. We will repost tonight and tomorrow. Wednesday is another merch. Look at the camera. Babe, I'm looking at the camera. I don't want to go blind. Leave me alone.
Well, like I said, I adore the two of them. And I'm going to continue pushing myself to push myself harder and bigger and better. And big reasons is several different reasons. And with Smith family, I get to get out of my comfort zone. And I get to get out of my comfort zone. And like I said, do you want to give any description of the place that I visited and the pictures I showed you? Any hint or a little clue?
You've been there before.
Yes.
If they remember us discussing it before, reduce the light.
Yeah.
Hey, tech man, take a nap.
Well, like I said, this is different. This is definitely different. And with what they're going to be doing, you should be able to find it. And you should be able to find it. And so once you see it and everything, it's a different perspective completely. And like I said, this is different. And keep in mind, like I said, I know I keep repeating myself, this is a real place and a real town. Filled to the brim with spiritualists over the top. And so it's a
So
real place.
it's definitely good. So we do have our auction that we have had going for a while and nobody has touched. So I am going to show you guys what it is. I am not opening the box because I am not unsealing what is in it. It is cards. It is a limited edition. And you guys can go on our Facebook site on the Smith Family Paranormal Investigation and start the auction off. We do have it at $25 start off. We may lower it down to 10, see how we go. All proceeds will go, my finger's in the way, will go to the, what did I say? Ukraine? No? Is that the ones that are in danger? Oh my. Bay, help!
But
Ukraine, I was right. Woohoo!
yeah, but like I said, this is where Smith Family is also about helping people. And in certain ways, with what those people are going through, we think we have it hard. Imagine your home being bombed.
Well, I watched a video a while back and it hits hard. I watched a video of a mother sending her 16-year-old son off to war.
Mm.
Nobody should have to kiss their son goodbye. And he never made it home.
And you have to remember, Linda is a natural mother. She just natural. And this is one thing I do know about her. Any of her kids were being forced to that. She's packing their asses in the car and she's going somewhere else. Yeah, right. She doesn't care.
Marilyn, move over. Here it comes.
It's more like the Rocky Mountains. Here we come. We're going there. Right. But Linda is a natural mother, above and beyond anything else. Over the top natural. Hell, probably at the age of 7, she was already a mother to something, if you want to think of it that way. But that's how it goes. Brother. Yeah. But you have to remember that that's how she was, and that's how she always has been. And that's how it'll always be with her. And so whenever she sees teenagers going to war, that pisses her off bad.
It does. It upsets me. And nobody should
the fury that you have is of no end. No end. And that's one of the things about Linda on the issue of what Smith Family is about is different perspectives, different looks, different this, different that. And so she does. So she'll do what she can she will do anything and everything she can to make it easier. Hell, if she saw a little kid on the side of the road and it's raining, he's crying, she's picking that kid up. And
absolutely.
And she's going to destroy her phone's battery trying to find the mother and father. She will destroy her phone trying to find them. That she'll have a bunch of glass in her finger trying to use her smartphone, and she'll do anything and everything.
Trying.
And while taking them to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, this is, I believe, our third auction. We have already raised over $200 that has been sent over. We will not. Are they flipped over there? Unfortunately. We have already raised over 200. My goal is to double that by the time we get done. We have this auction, and I believe we have, correct me if I'm wrong, babe, 2, maybe 3 more auctions to do, and they all come with very unique items. Yeah. So this is definitely worth looking at. I mean, I love the rainbow. I can't help it. It reflects. But it is definitely worth doing and checking out because all the proceeds, again, go to something good. I don't even know who you are.
Is that from technical support? One of those call guys? Oh, those crap me up. I am. That's one thing. If Christianity's right, I am going to hell for messing with those poor people, those poor scammers. I make their lives miserable.
It's hilarious. So we
Oh, I
also
get
have
massive.
our mugs. This
Mm-hmm.
is ink transfer. Again, it's from the Cricut.
Mm-hmm.
We will be doing a lot more. Mom, I do have to do yours today, so I will set that up. She is
I'll be
getting
right
the
back.
one that has our hands just like that, and it's wrapped around the mug. And then on the other side is an actual solid heart. So those are for sale too. This is color changing. I can never remember. Yes, all mugs are 15. This is color changing vinyl. When it is hot, it is pink. When it is cold, it is purple. I remembered. So this is the mystical hand. It does not matter where you live in the U.S. If this is the kind of mug you guys want, or it could be any design you want, let me know. I will make it $15 a mug, and it is really, really cheap. And I did find out you can put these in the dishwasher. They are dishwasher safe. Thank you, Brandon. Welcome back. Just showing off what we got. And then, Mom, I found your chocolate. And these are air coasters. This is a set of 4. All coasters come with 4 coasters and a stand. Coasters are $15 a set. Yes, I do. I most certainly do ship to the UK. I most certainly do. Coasters for resin are $15 a set. They do get stands with them. I do have to make 2 more of these. They are out curing as we speak. So, Dobby, let me know if that's something you want, sweetheart. That way I can put it aside for you, hon. Again, these 2, and then you would get 2 more. I had a flake on here. There we go. The men's jewelry, it does have a top, and I will make different colors if there is a specific color that you would like. These guys run at $10. And it is a pretty deep container. Where'd it go? No. This is one of the coasters. We do ship all over the world. It does not matter where you live. We literally just shipped off to South Africa and Australia. And as long as we can get it there, that's all that matters. These are the little crystal diamonds. My goal was to get it in every crevice, but you know how that went. Once you start putting the resin in there, hey, my chocolate, yes. You're a little late on that, but yes. The texture on these are very, very nice. You see the lines in it. And then I will go into, let me make sure I'm not running the cat over, the clothing and bags before I go into the jewelry, because today was supposed to be a little off the norm, and then get back into it because I do want to show you guys the jewelry, and I have been working with clay for clay jewelry and such like that.
Well, I'm definitely back, Linda.
Okay, I'm right here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's also the bags and everything. One of the things I like about the bags is you can reuse them. But keep this in mind with the bags. If some of you've ever gone grocery shopping on a bus, I mean, you had to get picked up. And you go on the bus to go grocery shopping. She's getting ready to show you the bags. Keep that in mind. Now, if you go to say like Target or Walmart and things like that, they are rough on those plastic bags are rough as anything on your hands.
Yes.
Now, if you do that for years, keep this in mind. If you've done that for years, those creases hurt on those plastic bags, and they hurt like hell. Now, the bags that Linda and Chad do, you have to keep this in mind. They have unique designs. Whatever you want to use, you can use. But you have to remember getting on that bus and everything and carrying it. Sometimes
They're
you have to put on.
definitely sturdy. I have made one of these bags for each one of my kids for when we go out on our nature hunt. You know how little ones like to drag the bag?
Yes, and they still hold up.
The canvas bag. These guys have held up through being walked on and stepped on in the midst of traveling and dragged and.
Well, yeah, and that's another thing also.
And that's just kids.
But
this is one of our bags. It is the inner quartz. It is one of our shows that we do. And all bags are $10. They are very nice and very sturdy.
But you have to But you have to remember, if those people who go on those buses and everything, like I was saying, and grabbing them, and then some people have to walk a quarter of a mile or maybe 2 miles to get home from that bus. Now, like I said, those plastic bags at Walmart are wonderful. They really are. Or Target, or whatever grocery store you go to, whatever one it is. But you have to remember is that they will mess up your hands, and they will mess up your hands bad. So going to Chad and Linda, you're offering them support. You, to some extent, were able to do more shows for you. We're able to show more shows for you. And those people who pick those up, they're a lot easier on your hands, to the point you don't feel like your hands are going to bleed at any second. So that's one of the scenarios and everything. And yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like that one. I like that one.
Got the teal on it. I like that one.
Yes. And you can have those designs. Now, like I said, the designs that we're going to be coming up with, on what would it be? Wednesday or Thursday? You'll be having the designs.
Wednesday is our next show. Depending on how I feel, depends on whether I do a live show face to face. But because hubby is sick, I may just stay home. So we'll see.
Well, the thing is that showing off those new designs, like I said, before me, Linda had never heard of them. And the research she did that I had made her do, some of it you're going to actually love half to death. Some of it you will love. And and doing this, and we can also do this. Linda and Jack can also do this in rooms, and it'll give a unique perspective.
And now you guys can get the difference in between that and that.
So there are different designs that we're going to be coming up with in large part. And like I said, but you'll have to see it on Wednesday, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. You'll have to see it on Wednesday before we say anything. It's going to be unique. Like I said, Some of you might not like it. Some of you might not like what I propose to Linda and Chad. But
That's
the
okay.
thing is, it's beautiful designs, and if you want originality, there you go.
Yep. So this is one of our t-shirts. It's called the Lost Magic. Actually, Sherry Sis, she's in here and she does Lost Magic. And this is with Bald and Bunker. And that is the t-shirt right above my head. We do for them as well. T-shirts are 25. Hoodies are 45. This is also Bald and Bunker. One is Dakota and one is Chris. Dakota's over here and Chris is on the other side, which is one of the funnier shirts. But I think it's funny. And we do have all sizes, anywhere from small to 3X. And then I think we have 2 of the 5Xs. But that's just because it was a pre-order and then they backed out. So we can pre-order them. We can get them. Not a big deal. So it is there.
But like I said, it's gonna be different. Yeah, it's gonna be
This
definitely
is
different.
our hoodies. Our hoodies are definitely I lost the hanger. Is definitely thick. And it will definitely
tell me about
keep
it.
you warm.
Here's the thing, which a lot of people, they make fun of me for it that are on here, but a lot of them come from more northern states of Florida. And people in Florida, keep this in mind. First time I went over there into Maryland, you can ask them how freaking freezing I felt. And
that was
yeah, that was nothing. Now you got to remember, I'm used to heat. I'm used to humidity almost year round. Almost year round. What Floridians will think is what Floridians will think in the month of July. Like I said, most people in the month of July are like, and everything. We're used to it. In August and September, we're used to it, and we're sweating half to death. And the heat is pretty bad, but we're used to it. Now, you guys out there, you're getting ready to.
God, 60s and the weather and he's freezing.
Yeah, I was. No argument for me whatsoever. And I was just about half frozen. And then nighttime came. I was making jokes about myself. One group of people, I told them, wish me luck, Godspeed, and please keep me alive. I don't know how I'm going to live through the night. And so I never had so many 2 letters, F and U, after saying that. But, like shorts weather, you got to be kidding me, Chad. No, it's not. No. But Linda's been down to Florida and felt the humidity there. And she's, guys like me, and it's no big deal to guys like me. Her on you. You saw Dakota's face on Bald and Bonkers. It's worse with Linda in Florida. But we get a cold snap. We get a cold snap, and it's like in the 40s to the 20s. We're getting ready to die. You guys are sitting out there sunbathing in it. You guys are just, love it. Oh, it's a beach day, yay! Or in Linda's case, she'll put on the freaking air conditioner in 50-degree weather, and I'm bundled up. I'm about to wrap her couch around me to stay warm. But what I'm getting at, back to what I was saying, is that those hoodies. Thank you for hopping in. Those hoodies really help. Those hoodies really help in that kind of weather, and they dramatically do. And so if you're from a hot state, and you go up north, they help dramatically. Are they perfect? No, but do they help? Yes. And like I said, I'm used to humidity. I'm used to heat. And so you're sitting there, you're wearing the hoodie, it makes it less bad. And so that's what works. And so also, since I'm part of the company, I have to represent.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the perfect way.
Oh yeah.
On the t-shirts, they're durable, they're thick, they're thick,
The hoodies, yeah.
and the t-shirts are. And so if you ride a bike, I ride a scooter, so keep that in mind. I can ride a bike, I just don't have the money for a bike, but I do ride a scooter. And when you're on one of those, whenever you're wearing one of those t-shirts on in that, you're not doing half bad, and to some degree it acts like armor because
Uh-huh.
of how thick it is. If you're in an accident, it's going not really stop it, it'll minimize the damage that's going to be done to your body. Hopefully none of you ever experience it,
I
but
hope
if
not.
it does happen, you're ready.
Yeah.
And that's the t-shirts.
These
Now
are the hoodies.
Now, yeah, and those are the hoodies, and they're thick, they're durable, and they will keep you warm.
And they're fuzzy on the inside.
Yeah. But and like I said, that's how it goes. If you want to go to if you want to go to and right there is another example. That right there, it's beautiful. It solves the problem. It gets the job done with the quality, and the print is amazing. And it's disorganized, which is perfect if you want to make a statement. I mean, the rectangles are here, the squares are there. They're all over the place, and it gives a better view and a better sort of fashion sense. So
Mm-hmm.
taking a look at it, it's different, it's exciting, it's new, and it looks good. And I'm pretty damn sure it's going to keep you warm.
Oh yeah. Definitely nice. So
But the
again,
design,
I will have this up and running for Wednesday. But if
yeah,
anybody does want to put an order in now, all it says is paranormal investigator. So you can tweak that any way you want. I could do
mhm.
your logo with it. I could do that in Roman letters. I can do whatever you would like. I mean, create it, come up with it, your ideas. I'll fiddle with it and give you my idea on it and my drawing and sketch. You say yay or nay, and we'll go from there.
And we could
It's
definitely do
fun.
that.
I enjoy it.
And then we got the clothing, well, the t-shirts and the hoodies that we're not saying right now what the design will be. But whenever you see it, it's going to be different. And
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a different, it's exciting. It's exciting. But like I said, if you guys know my personality, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like I said last night, Linda did some research on what I was talking about, and she
Oh
was on camera,
yeah.
and that was her. And so I had her do that. I had her do that. And then about maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour and a half later, I can't remember. She goes, "What do you think of these? What do you think of these?" And so she's like, she's getting simple ones. And so I pulled the stuff that I pulled up, and she was blown away.
Mm-hmm.
And she was blown away. She was, like I said, for her, this is pushing the envelope into a lot of stuff.
Well,
And so,
that's
like
the
I said,
thing. A lot of people know I can draw. I just need the idea, and then
yeah,
I will go from there. That's it.
tell them what your thoughts on it, what that I was talking about, Linda, what I was
Uh,
showing you last
I mean,
night.
I absolutely loved it. I love the difference of it. When it
Now
came to
remember
the
that this.
ruin, what?
Mhm. Now
Uh,
tell them about not just the ruins, but the other stuff that I showed you, stuff I copy
what?
and pasted. I'm not saying out loud. I don't want to lose the mystery of what's going to be happening.
I don't remember. We did a lot
Okay.
list.
Yeah. Well. I'm not
I
going to say.
remember.
It's okay. I'm not going to say. But tell them what your thoughts are on the ruins. On the runes. They're called runes.
Well,
Tell them what you thought.
it's a lot of studying with the letters. I'm not gonna lie. My goodness. one rune letter means 3 different alphabets. And I'm, what? So it took a lot. So I did the circle, which helps format this to help space it. But
Mhm.
then I had to literally print out the alphabet just to know it because it's so complex. And it's great education. And I'm pretty sure if somebody were to look at like what Sam said before, look at our regular um, Smith Family Paranormal with the K2 in it in English, and then look at this, they're gonna be like, "What is that? That's different." Well, it's in ruins. It's different. It's definitely different, and it's for a reason because you get definitely the difference, the old and the new together, showing you how it works. I think it's interesting. I like it.
Yeah, well, remember, like I said, I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm hinting like hell, but I'm not going to tell you guys what the writing is. Well, what the design's going to be. But you're going to have to see it for yourself on Wednesday. Now, keep this in mind. Added on to it. You can talk to Linda. You can talk to Linda and everything, and she. I don't know if she'll give you a hint, but if you want to take a look at it and be ready with your debit card on Wednesday, she'll definitely do that. But I promise you, it's going to be different. It's going to be even more different than the rooms.
Oh no, they can wait because as soon as I
That's what
start
I'm saying.
giving hints, my blabber mouth is just gonna let it all flow out, and I can't help that.
Well, all I'm saying is if you want to, if you, I'm going to be working with Linda after this. We're going to be showing designs, and
Mhm.
and like I said, I'm going to have her work on it and everything. And then once you see it, it's going to be different. Like I said, for some people, they're going to either love it or they're going to hate it. But
Mhm.
hopefully, most of you love it. So if you want,
I hope
like I
it.
said, you want to order a T-shirt or a hoodie and everything from Linda, because like I said, it's going to be different.
Yep.
Um, more than what, and
Before our house was on lockdown, I just restocked everything, so we have
yeah,
a fresh shipment of everything.
and like I said, if you want to take a look at it, like I said, we're not going to show you, but if you want to order one with the sizes and everything like that, we promise it's not going to let you down.
Nope. Nope. And for those, and now that I'm on here and I'm thinking about it, for those who have won the monthly giveaway, we did not forget about you. I went to go give it and ship it off, but then COVID hit our house. So I feel bad hocking along taking care of your special item. So it
Mm,
will be sent out this Friday. I do promise.
yeah,
We do have a very, very special item in each box for this giveaway. So that's why I wanted to make sure that we were well, or at least one of us were well, COVID free before we wind up touching anything and doing anything. Everything will be sanitized before it is boxed. It will be sprayed
mm,
down and it will be taken care of.
yeah. And that's the thing. They're not into spreading disease. They're not into it. It's
No,
a bad
absolutely
fashion
not.
statement. It's like
Yeah, it
it's
is.
worse than a greasy piece of chicken spreading disease.
Oh, a great giveaway with a side of COVID. Yeah, no, babe, we're trying not to do a side dish of COVID.
But like I said, if you want to order, but like I said, if you want to order one of those T-shirts or those hoodies now that I'm talking about, uh, that already, and then what she's going to be showing you on Wednesday, that's going to be different too. So if you want to order both, we're not going to tell you what's happening on Wednesday, but the rooms that you see on that design, that's the most different that they've ever done. That's the most different.
Oh yeah, and
And
it will continue to spread out. But
Yeah.
I am going to get ready to hop off. I have got heartburn and I need to go take care of that.
All right. Well, you take care, Linda. We'll talk about it
I-
sometime later tonight on what I was
Absolutely.
the
As soon as I
mistress.
get my indigestion under wraps, COVID's
And you
kicking
got
me
to
again.
eat. And you got to eat too.
That I'm
All right,
going
well-
to. I will
Well,
talk to you guys all later. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night, 6 o'clock on Twitch. If you do not have the account already, please go do so. Sign up. It is free. It not only does it help you keep in touch with what goes on with us as we travel, where we go, and exclusives that are only going, thank you, sis, that are only going to be on Twitch. It gives us the interaction with you. Yes, 6 p.m. tomorrow. And this will be an investigation that has not hit any other platform. So this will be a first for Twitch. And Sam, you sure know this one, so I'll let you see it tomorrow because you hear us in the background.
Oh yeah. I can't wait.
Yep. So I will talk to you guys later. Much love. I gotta go.
Yeah, I
See
gotta
y'all.
go too. Take care. Bye-bye.